Yeah, it's the keepers. When legends get made and fantasy never fades. Yeah. We don't play the same, now we rewrite the game. Every stat, every trade, put respect on the name. From the draft to the clash, where the stories unfold. Keep us, keep it real, turning moments to gold. It's the insight, the highlight, the talk you can trust. For the love of the league, it's a must, it's a must. So when the mic comes on, know the vibes top tier. The keepers paw chickens, yeah, the future is here. Boom, welcome fellas, welcome to the
Oh,
Keepers Podcast. I'm your boy Kamish, and I got with me, come on
it's
fellas.
Negistea
And
and the
Zopapi,
great Zopapi.
the one and only Zopapi in the
That's right.
building.
Oh,
Yep, so we're not gonna tell you who to pick. We're not gonna tell you who to play, who to start, who to bench, who to cut, but we're gonna help you understand how to make those decisions. Because everybody can say
oh,
start somebody. Like this year, Zopapi would tell you start AJ Brown, but AJ Brown haven't done nothing yet, right? But if you know about the game, then you'll understand that Philly don't even pass the ball like that. So you wouldn't start. Fellas, you all have experience. Tell me, how can, for fantasy wise, there's keepers and then there's draft. It's drafting is like every year, people you just draft, it doesn't matter, right? But the keeper is when you actually have to be good, right? Because you have to think like you're a general manager. Because choosing one decision can make a big difference, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
no, totally agree with you. Like Zopapi mentioned earlier, I'm one, I would say like the prime example, you know, a bad decision. And we're gonna deep deeper on you know trades that we make that cost more than just a season. I'm still that was like how many years ago? Like 4 years ago,
For
and
which
I'm
one?
still trying to recover. Yeah, we're gonna go
So many of them, so many of them.
oh man, so many of them. But I agree. So a lot of mistake could be avoided if you know how to trade and who to keep. So that's why we're here and we're gonna talk a little bit. So Angelo.
So yeah, so as the guys mentioned, one trade could, derail your season for maybe next year, next 2 years. So the key to fantasy is patience and doing your research, having patience. And as a commissioner, patience is one of my weakness. But being patient would definitely save you a lot of headaches in fantasy. So just because a player is not
Yeah,
doing well
look,
for a week or two, don't go trade him. Just watch, just look at his usage, and you know go from there.
the team that they're on too. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, I've been blamed before for a keeper mistake that cost someone else 2 season. I had traded McCaffrey to someone, and I don't even think they ever recovered. But that's not on me, you know.
Well, in my case, I am the other guy that traded so many good players, you know, that could, you know, I'm not saying that I will win the whole thing, but could help me uh, from being Cinderella to whatever Zopapi
Contender.
Yeah, contender. Yeah. So
exactly. So
I mean, choice that you've
so now,
made.
now I
Go ahead.
have a question, Komish. So since you said not even Komish, Zubapi, since you said just because somebody didn't perform well for 2 weeks doesn't mean you need to panic. So I have Chase Brown on my team, right?
Yeah,
The
correct.
first 2 weeks before Joe Burrow got injured, so he was the guy for me.
Yeah,
You know,
correct.
I think no, week 2 he didn't really do well because the whole team was
That's when he
trash.
got injured.
Excuse.
Mm.
That's when he got
Yeah,
That's
that's
injured.
when
that's when Burrow got injured.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah, the first game, yeah. The first game he did good, and then after that Joe Burrow injury, he disappeared. So if you are in my shoes, would you panic? Would you sell him?
So
Definitely
when it
Um,
not.
comes to
I'm,
Chase Brown, currently, okay. Before I trade Chase Brown, it would depend on when Joe Burrow comes back. If Joe Burrow comes back in December, I think that's what I read. It comes back around December. I would trade him. I wouldn't trade him for you know chump change. I would definitely trade him. Get somebody that would be more consistent because the QB situation in Cincinnati is I think it's what's causing Chase Brown to not do so well because they're not because teams are not afraid of the run game. The quarterback is trash. The quarterback can't throw the ball. They just load the boxes and stop him and force the QB to throw the ball, and he can't throw the ball. So I wouldn't. Uh, I mean,
Well,
on the panic level, I put it at five out of 10. I put it 5 out of 10.
on a
What
panic
do you think,
level,
Commission? Yeah,
still have it. I still have it low. Reason why is that's only week two, the second week of them having, Browning as the quarterback, right? We don't know what the team gonna do yet. We don't know if they're gonna try to trade for a quarterback. Because imagine if they get Kirk Cousin, for example, that changed everything. Now you're gonna be crying because guess what? You let go of Chase Brown too early. So I think you can still wait. Their bye week, I believe, is week 12. Week 12 or week 10, I believe, maybe around week 10. Um, so if I would say by then, because that's before the trading deadline, you should definitely know whether or not you want to keep him around or try to get him based on the name. I mean, he might lose value by then, but I would say to keep him at least till his bye week and go from there. Because I saw the game right last night. Browning cannot get worse. He cannot be worse. He can only become get better. So I felt like eventually it's gonna open it up.
oh yes, true. Even the usage too. I think he had more than 13
yeah, he's
carry.
up there.
Yeah, more than 13 carry. So that's in seven. I think 13 carry and 71 yard. But it's not in. But when you look at the team that he's playing for and the offense line, so that's impressive to me. He can actually gain 71 yard when the team is like horrible. You can see a team that has Chase Brown and Higgins, and they cannot even the passing game is not even there. So
Yeah, it's the quarterback. I mean,
No, definitely.
there's some offenses, right? Especially when you're trying to decide who to play or who to keep. I mean, the decision to keep someone is a lot. There's a lot of things to think about. A lot of time, when you don't have a superstar, superstars are easy to keep or easy to decide. Okay, I'm not gonna trade that superstar during the season because
true.
guess what? It's a superstar. It's up and down. Unless Stafford is your quarterback, you're gonna have some up and down. Because when Stafford love you, oh
Yeah,
man,
you get,
he,
you
he's
get a
not
lot
gonna
of
pass it
targets.
to nobody but you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So there's a few things that make sense because as we see what's going on in Philadelphia, right? So, um, they are winning. If Philadelphia is winning in real life, right? Do you think the coaching is gonna make any change? Because if the coach is not gonna make a change, that means those pass catchers, those receivers, um, fantasy wise, they're not gonna get better. I mean, Titan is, but the crazy thing is the Titan is doing good though.
yes.
Yeah, it's
Right.
because it's just like a short
Yeah,
dump
like a
to the
like a
tight end.
shovel
It's
pass.
not like exactly. It's not like the tight end gonna run routes. Uh, like a receiver or go deep like AJ Brown or Devontae Smith would. So it's just like mostly screen pass, right? For to the tight end. So the tight end will be easier in that team to eat a lot. And you can see every time it's guarded, every time it's guarded. So, and I
I
know
mean,
somebody is happy.
the situation is horrible in Philly, especially only I mean only for fantasy. But
Fantasy wise.
yeah,
Yeah,
fantasy. I mean, they're
yeah,
Fantasy,
winning
yeah, yeah.
games, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah, we
it's
don't we don't
pointless to
care we
change
don't
them.
care about real
Real
football.
life, yeah,
Yeah, we don't
fantasy.
care about real
So
football.
so
Yeah,
Kamish,
it's all about
Kam,
fantasy.
Kamish, since you're a guy that's who's always preaching patience, right? Always preaching patience. How much patience would you have with AJ Brown at this point of the season?
AJ Brown.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
we
trading him.
just ship him out.
No, no,
Okay.
no. The patience is done. Patience out the way. I'm shipping him out because reason why I'm gonna give you why I'm shipping him out, right? He's gonna have some good games, as you guys saw. I think last week, right? Last week he went
Yeah,
Last
off.
week, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he went off.
He went off. Yeah,
He's gonna have a good game. If you are a team where you battling to make the playoff, maybe you keep AJ Brown. But if you are a team that want to win, you have to let him go. Reason why? You don't want to make it to the big final, and then this man doesn't do
You're
nothing.
done.
As we can
nothing.
see, this is when you need those guys. To
Yeah,
win, you can't have people that are inconsistent. You need consistency, which has always been my issue with Josh Allen. Right, Josh Allen, great quarterback,
Great
but
quarterback. Yeah.
so inconsistent when it comes
When
to
you
fantasy.
that win you need from him, that
Hmm.
big game, like I think the first game he had
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
60, like you just like just give me the average 30.
yeah,
I will take it. But no, he will give you like maybe 17 his number,
Hmm.
his jersey number. He will give you maybe his jersey number
yeah.
if you lucky,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
why
I
we
would
always say in
trade. I
our
would
league,
definitely trade him to get consistent. Hmm.
consistent. Yes, like for
But
especially
who do you go
like
after?
for AJ Brown. Ah, that's
Yeah.
a
I
because
mean,
I think he lost a lot of value. The name still it's still a big name, but I
well,
think it lost value because of the way the offense is playing so far. So you need to tell me as an offense, you have zero passing yards in the second half of a football game. You have two studs, zero passing yards. That is insane. I can't like
but in
at
Actually,
real
this
life,
point.
it's
actually,
working for them.
no, it's working for them. Actually, I'm not. My only issue, let's take there was one game St. Bond started really slow and he was blocking. And was it like the Monday night game
Yeah,
or
Monday
is it
night
Hmm.
I think the
against the
Monday
Ravens, I
night
think.
game.
Yeah,
Hmm.
And I started to panic a little, not panic to you know me and St. Bond. We go, you know, me and St. Bond. Well, we tight like that. So no, I started to panic where I'm like, is he gonna give me at least 10 points? Like, I will settle for 10. Like my cutoff is 10. Like if you're in my lineup, if you cannot give me 10, I'm thinking. Like if like I have like 3 games and you're not giving me at least 10 points, oh I'm taking for you for somebody else's lineup, not mine, because you're not worth it.
yeah, that's
So
true.
and then the second half, that's when he took off. So sometimes the first half Sigmund taught me not to panic,
Panic.
but the Philly situation, you need to panic if you have Devonta Smith, AJ
AJ
Brown. There's that other receiver that was in
Datsun, Datsun.
yeah, if you have
Dotson, yeah,
Datsun, unless you have guarded,
and Barkley.
you're cool.
Yeah,
Got in the
and even
Barkley.
then, well, but he's not even catching the ball, so
Yeah,
they're just
Yeah,
running him too. So
because
it
yeah,
benefit
when you look at
Barkley.
it, God
Um,
yeah.
only had like three catches, and they all were like shovel passes. It's not they were throwing the ball down the field to him. It was like
Hmm.
shovel passes.
mhm,
Exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
but to
No, well,
go
well,
back
T-Mac
to your
says something
question.
very
Go
important though.
ahead. Go ahead.
Now, I'll say T-Nex said something very important. 10 points. I feel like that's the minimum. If you can get a guy, he may not be a superstar, but if this guy can give you 10 point consistently, to me, that's enough. Because you already know. I need to know, okay, I'm putting you in my lineup. This is what you're giving me. But if I'm putting you on my lineup and I'm like, okay, I'm putting you in my lineup for 18, but you come in like one.
Yeah, that's
Because
it.
because if I already know you're consistent with it, I prefer it.
Mhm.
10.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
extra, you give me over 10, to me,
Oh,
that's a bonus.
thank you,
Hmm.
thank you. I appreciate it. That's why some people will still be in my lineup. Someone like St. Brown will still be in my lineup. By the way, for anyone who just click on our links, it's a keeper. I don't know if commission explained keeper what's a keeper podcast league is. Uh, so I don't know if before
You
I
go ahead.
continue.
No,
No, no, no, no,
continue.
no.
Yeah,
You
go ahead.
can go.
No, well, I was gonna, so there's like different format, right? When it comes to fantasy, there's the redraft. Redraft is where you draft, and then at the end of the season, you know, everybody basically is reset to zero. But keeper in dynasty, some people call it dynasty as well. So it's where you can keep a certain amount. So every league have their different rules. There, like in
So
our league, we keep 4 people. So 4 people you can take over for to the next season. So there's a lot of decision to be made because it's it is tough
Tough,
to
yes.
decide on. If you don't have a superstar, it's tough to decide who to keep. I've had in the past before where I kept Traylon Burks. Oh man, I was so high on Traylon Burks.
And the whole league
oh
laughed
yeah, yeah,
at
I
you
kept
until they
Traylon
chose
Burks
redraft.
2 years.
I remember.
2 years.
I remember.
Mm.
Hey,
And
Traylon
I'm
Burks,
glad.
I better not see you in the street, bro.
I'm glad you kept GSN too,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's no way I would be
Don't
able to,
remind me.
because I didn't have any draft pick.
Don't remind me.
Oh no, no, I'm gonna remind you, because actually I'm glad we talking about GSN now. Eh, I have a message for GSN. Okay.
Oh
So I
Lord.
bet a lot of money on you to reach 2,000 yards this year. So far, you're doing good. Okay. It's achievable. Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Puka. I feel like Puka's doing 2000.
Okay. Yeah.
But Stafford gonna mess up Puka. So actually, he's a dude I'm not touching. Like, I don't care if he could win me the league. Stafford burned me, by the way. My first year, Stafford burned me. Go maybe like three picks?
Something like that. Yeah.
Three
Something
picks.
He's another
Yeah,
inconsistency.
yeah, 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 yeah,
hmm
yeah. I lost because of Stafford.
You listen to
No,
you
thank
listen
you
to
for
semifinals.
Stafford.
Semifinals. I remember that semifinals. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So nah. But to
So
go back to GSN, so GSN 2K, and then to rewind to the Keeper League. So our format, right? Keeper League, we keep some players in to give the viewers a little about my lineup. So the 4 people that actually I have 2 people that I'm really big on in my lineup, that you need to bring your whole roster and some money to get them from me. It's JSN and Sid Brown. Those 2 people, you need to bring your whole roster and money. When I say money, you need to come out of your pocket. Okay,
Two
that's
years
why.
worth of the league pot.
yeah.
Exactly, exactly. But I did had opportunity to have other great players in my lineup, and I messed up. So that's why at the beginning somebody were hiring me, to say the least. And some people in that podcast right now, enjoying those player. You welcome. I'm not gonna say names, but you welcome.
I say
So
not really. Joe Burrow taking an early vacation, so no.
I know, I know, but it's still. I understand. Right now, we were referring to Jim Chase. I understand right now he's not producing because of the quarterback situation, but it's always good to have somebody in your lineup that will put fear in the other opponent
Yeah.
heart. Like I always believe like law of attraction. Sometimes if you believe it, you can push that power to your player and they do good. So,
That's true.
and I need that this week, by the way. I need that this week because my team is injury is killing me. So I need that this week.
Mm.
So,
But
right, you guys mentioned, right? No, go ahead.
no, I was going back to your AJ Brown question you asked me, who I would trade for. Side note, so I'm not gonna say the name, but you guys know who. He came to me wanting to trade
No, you
Jess,
can.
wanting to trade AJ Brown, right? He's like, yeah, dude, I'll give you
Hmm.
AJ Brown. You gotta give me Egbuka in the first for AJ Brown. I mean Egbuka, the rookie from the Buccaneers.
Wait, this year?
Yes, this year, yes,
But
just
I'm talking about like right now, after
yes,
all these 3 weeks that we just saw
yes,
from Ibuka.
yes,
Oh
yes,
no,
yes.
no,
That dude is
no,
insane.
no, he did not.
I
He
laugh.
did not. He did not.
Listen,
I said, "There's no way I would do
I,
that."
So,
I see you're a better man.
please, can somebody tag his name in the comment section when we drop the video? Tag his name for me.
No,
Yes,
no,
I
no.
I'm not
definitely
gonna
will.
do it.
He's a better man. He
No,
laughs. I would call
he's
the
a good
police.
he's a good friend of mine. Okay, he's a good friend of mine. He's one of the best I mean officer.
LC, yes,
But
sir. Best
tag his
LC.
name for me because he did. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
insane.
yeah.
So I kept that story. I kept that story for the podcast. I was like, dude, this is insane. You want me to give you Egbuka and a first? I wouldn't give you Egbuka for even I wouldn't even do even swap, let alone add in the first round.
Mm-mm. So, question for you then. So, question for you. Who in the first are you paying right now for AJ Brown?
Nobody. I'm not paying first Reggie Brown at all. I'm not paying first Reggie Brown at all. So Reggie Brown production level right now is giving like it's same as they said. I put AJ Brown right now. AJ Brown's on the same level as Diggs, Jameson Williams, Cup, people like that. They're doing a similar production. AJ Brown had one good game. In other games, he had one target. I mean, he caught one ball, so
I feel like no, no. I feel like he can come back
he can. Yeah, absolutely can.
as long as as long as another team, or any team challenge the
The Eagles,
Eagles, like
yeah.
that game with the Rams, right?
Mm-hmm.
They tested the Eagles, and you see what happened to AJ Brown, go off. So as long as they feel comfortable, you will still see Jalen Hurts in those
Right.
interviews talking about, hey, we're winning, so we don't need to throw the ball. But when they like, oh, we wanting behind, so they will have to throw the ball. They're not gonna have Saquon Barkley keep wanting the ball because they don't want
But
to lose
my
time.
my
So they,
question
they,
is,
they have to.
my question is, how often are they going to be in those situations? So do you hold on to AJ Brown in the hopes that
Oh,
they'll be
oh,
in this
listen. Oh,
situation
no,
more often?
listen,
No,
listen,
you don't.
listen. They will. Remember, no, no. Remember last year they started perfect last year, and they started to go downhill. They did make the postseason and win the whole thing, but at the end they didn't have like a good record at the end. So, and you saw AJ Brown production at the end too went up because they had to come from behind and start throwing the ball.
Yeah,
So
but I feel like you kind of holding on. There is some certain things as holding on for too long as well.
Hmm.
Just like you gotta have patience. So it's almost like I know nobody have like a magic, mirror to see, oh,
oh,
when
I
is the
wish, I
perfect time?
wish, I
When is
wish,
the
I
perfect time to
wish.
trade? But there is certain thing as too holding it for too long. And I'm like, at the moment right now, what's going on with the good thing that's working for AJ Brown is two things: his name and the potential. Those two things right now, I feel like if you have them, maximize trade. I mean,
Yeah.
first in the
Oh,
Ibuka,
oh, oh,
I'm not
wait,
gonna
wait,
do
I'm
no,
it, but
no,
not doing that. I
wait
don't
for another good game again. Wait
and
for
trade
another
him.
good game in trade him. Yeah,
yeah, send him on
But
his way.
the
But
question
yeah.
still remains:
another
who
thing,
would you
right?
trade him for? Because I don't know what I would trade him for.
Mm.
That's the problem.
Right
Because
now,
I don't know what kind of
so
value the
right
player
now, I
has
would
in
do
our league.
any. Well, right now, the people I would trade for AJ Brown, I would do. I would do a Jamison Williams for AJ Brown.
Yeah. Mm. But I
Promise.
mean, hearing that sounds crazy.
After my,
But
listen. Actually,
They're both going on potential, right? However,
yeah, exactly. I
AJ
agree. I
Brown, no
agree.
matter what, he's still the wide receiver one over there. They're just not
Yeah,
passing it. But like you said, if they decide to pass it, he's gonna be more productive than Jamison. But right now, it looks like Jamison is better to have because of where he's at, and he's a little bit more consistent, even though his
true,
consistency
true.
is not as high. But if you could get just flip him for AJ Brown, I feel like if you can flip a Shakir for AJ Brown,
no,
I
he's
would
not gonna
too.
get
I
my.
will keep Shaq.
Okay.
I will keep
Yeah,
Shaq.
see why should have been. I've been more consistent. He only had one bad game. He
You
only had
know,
one
Yeah,
bad game.
yeah,
yeah,
but
but at the same time, okay, but at the same time, let me expand a little bit on Shakir. He doesn't have that many target, by
No,
the way.
but he's efficient with his targets. He's
He's just
efficient.
lucky enough to catch. I'm not saying it's luck, but let, for lack of better word, it's he's lucky enough to catch whatever three, four targets they give him. And I was lucky last week. I had him in my roster for a little bit, you know, but that four target or four catches that he had, he did put a lot of points, and he had a 40 plus yard touchdown. That's
Touchdown.
helped
Yeah,
too.
well, so I well at the same time, right? We know when AJ go off, AJ goes off.
True,
That's what I'm
true.
saying. So if Shakir is your best receiver, I will not trade him. But if Shakir is like your third best, why not put in AJ Brown in your roster if you can right
sure.
now though?
For yeah,
So
the
that's the to
potential
me
is high.
that's
Yeah,
where it comes. Not for AJ Brown to be your primary. No, right now he cannot be your
Yeah. Or
primary
put
start.
put him on the flex. You
Mhm.
know, he gives you 5 points.
It is
Or
what it
oh
is.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, because
hmm
I have player that's give me 2 points or minus something. So 5 points will be
No, no,
good
yeah.
no.
enough.
Minus something, I'm dropping you. That's that's it.
Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson.
So
Hey,
Drop.
so you're telling me to drop my defense now. Okay,
Oh,
yo,
see.
yo,
defense
you should
gotta
have been
go,
dropped
bro.
that defense. That Ravens
Yeah,
defense is
no.
done. Ravens defense is
Yeah,
done.
he gotta
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
But so we talked about consistency. We talked about being in the offense, but I think there's one thing that a lot of people kind of don't even think about when it comes to fantasy is bye weeks. Oh, bye weeks is very important. Like right now in our league, I have somebody that uh the bye weeks have hit them, and I know they have to drop some people that I want. So
So you
I'm
went
like
like a
waiting on
vulture.
the
Okay,
waivers.
now
I'm
listen. Don't
like,
get me excited. Don't get me
I know
excited.
I'm
Don't get
waiting
me
on the
excited. Don't
waivers.
get me excited.
It could be where they drop the other people, but I'm like, if they drop the wrong person, I decided this week I'm not claiming no one because I want to keep climbing up so I can
Yes.
get whoever they drop. Because bye weeks makes a difference. You have to be able uh, to kind of plan your season right around bye weeks. But at the same time, if your team is stacked, right, almost everybody goes to bye weeks all at once. What do you do? Do you take the L
I'm
or do you
taking that
trade?
L.
Uh,
I'm taking that L. I'm taking that L.
Depends
Keyword.
on it depends on
My
where
team
I'm at
is
in the season.
stacked. I can afford no, I can afford to take one L because my team is stacked. So why not taking one L?
I mean, I
Yeah.
think it depends
No,
on where
Yeah.
I'm at in the
because
season now,
because
and where I'm at, my what
it's
my record is.
yeah, it's a long season. It's a long season. For example, it's week 4 or
Week
week 5? Week
week
Week five,
five.
5.
right? Week
We're
five,
on
right?
week 5. Bye week just started, right? Bye weeks just started. And you're telling me you're gonna trade some players just
No,
because
that's too
no,
early.
it's just bye week, you know? It's just bye week. And I'm pretty sure Komish, you have one of your key player on bye week right now.
Hmm.
My player that's on bye week is injured anyway, so
It doesn't matter.
go get some rest. Go get some rest, you know? So I wouldn't panic and trade my players because of bye week. That's
But
that's
yeah, that's
that's
true.
excuse my friend, dumb decision. Yeah, that's a dumb decision.
Well,
No,
bye weeks for some reason every year in the NFL, I feel like week 5, week 12, and week 14 are always the heavy, heavy, heavy bye weeks. So if it's week 5, I'm like, do you take the L if you're like, do your record matter for you to take that L to trade?
yes, that is yes,
It's week
yes.
5.
And, but remember, in our league, nothing is guaranteed. So with five,
Hmm.
depends on your record. If you're 4-0, you can sustain a loss. But if you 0-4, like one of my good friend, which shall remain nameless, you cannot. You cannot. You have to make a move. You cannot. You cannot stay idle and not make a trade.
Yeah, you need. Here's the funny part about our league this year. Um, being four, I mean, in four, people will not trade to help you. They're gonna rob you.
No. Yes.
And there's that guy that's 0 and 4 that's known for being robbing people. And I feel sorry for him because nobody gonna help you. And you got let me keep that for the chat. You you know the Benedict for my army people, the Benedict.
Front in the rest position. Move.
We should move.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
like we're saying, like somebody like myself, I'm 4-0, thank God. My bad week, yeah, I could sustain a loss. I could. I'm saying I don't have to make a trade, but if I was like week 14 and it's playoff time and I'm one win away to make the playoff, well, yeah, I'm trading that. I'm trying to
Well,
make the playoffs.
you can't trade at week 14. Remember, trade deadline is
But
like week
yeah,
11. So
yeah,
by that
exactly.
time, you
Yeah, you
taking that
can.
L.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter. Yeah, I forgot about that.
you're taking that.
Yeah, you taking that L. You taking it.
Yeah,
It's either that or you drop. You drop. So
yeah.
you know.
And
I will be
this
there.
league this league has a lot of vultures. A lot of vultures. They're waiting to pounce on whatever you drop.
Oh yeah. So that
Listen,
means your waiver position is very important. You
Definitely.
got to be
yeah,
strategic.
that's another key point about playing keeper league because again trade and dropping people, you might drop somebody that might be somebody's keeper next year, or you might trade someone that person like, okay, thank you, I need it, and you and the funny part, you panic trade that person. It's like giving whoever you trade him to a Christmas gift, you know. So who you keep or who you drop is like crucial. Again, listen, the weather doesn't have nobody.
Yeah, women
Well, when you think about
we're in a
it, so our
16-man
league
league.
have 16 team. Yeah, it's
16
16
man
team
league,
league.
like you,
It's a
it's like we're really fighting.
Oh
Like
yeah, every
yeah,
decision.
yeah, every decision, like and that's why I kind of like feel the pressure the coaches face, especially like when your team is not doing good. Let's take what team I will take this
Giant,
year. Let's no, let's take Cincinnati. Cincinnati, they put themselves in that position. You know, let me take some. Let's take
Miami.
Miami put themselves in that position
How
too.
about
You
New
know,
Orleans?
I'm not taking
New
them.
Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans.
They
Saints.
put
They put
themselves in that
themselves in
position.
that position too.
So
I'm
put
not taking
who
them.
hasn't put
Let's take
themselves in that
Las
Uh,
position?
Vegas. Let's take the Raiders.
no,
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 no.
no.
Let's take the
Raiders. No,
Raiders.
no, no. Raiders. Gino put themselves in that situation.
No, actually, uh, listen.
Gino,
I'm
yeah,
glad.
Gino
I'm
was
glad. I'm glad he left
Seattle.
Seattle.
Seattle because my 2K theory would be dead by now
So wait, so you
because
think
the
Sam
way
The
Darnold
he's
better
the
been playing.
better
no,
than
no, no.
Gino? I don't know,
I'm
man.
not saying Sam Darnold is better than Gino, but decision wise, I think he's been making smarter decision. I'm not saying he's better than Gino, but so far he's making better decision than Gino. If that
Well,
make any sense.
I think you JSN probably did get your message because last week in the game on that Thursday night, this man he wiped out his team touchdown just so he could get some extra yards.
That's true.
Because you
Yeah,
saw that holding call right on that Charbonnet
yeah, right.
touchdown.
And he
Hey, just
almost
for them to go the
he almost,
extra.
he almost even put him even back even more because he was saying something and the ref was talking on the mic. He almost caught it, so
Hmm.
they would have got in trouble, big trouble.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. He wanted some more possession because before that his yard total was not that good.
I
No.
don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They were
And
blanking.
I
He was
was
getting
that
blankers.
that's another game. Yeah, that's another game I was questioning. Like, is he a running back? Because they were running the ball through JSN twice. I'm like, that's a misuse. My bad. Use of a great receiver.
Well, all the good. If you look at it, right? Whenever you see your coach, the coach is using your receiver like that, that means your receiver's the alpha there. You see, they
No, no,
do
no,
that with
no, no,
Chase. They
no,
do
no,
that
no.
with
I
Puka.
yeah, I agree. No, I agree. But after that two wash, he didn't really get any target after a long time, and they were behind. I'm like, you have you have somebody that can really catch the ball. He has hands, you know. A lot of people underestimate, and I was watching some videos, people really putting him like low compared to a lot of receiver. They miss not miss, they underestimate JSN too much. He got hands, and me and you, Komish, we had that conversation where when he was in his college years, he balled out. He played last year uh, alongside of
DK.
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 He put 1,000 plus yard. Keep in mind, DK isn't like, I understand a lot of people don't really, click with DK like that, but DK is a beast.
Yeah, he's good.
And you have another receiver that, putting 1,000 plus yard next to him. So they need to stop sleeping. The same way they were sleeping on Saint Brown. Thanks God I had him. You know, they need to start sleeping on Mr. 2K. That's your new name now, Jason. Mr. 2K. That's your new name. So let's get it, okay? All right.
All right, well, hey, we almost are at the end of this episode. So we're gonna go through and do our sleeper pick. So I'm gonna go through each of the game, and you guys have to choose one person that you guys feel like is a
Hmm.
sleeper pick on that game?
Let's get it. Let's
Um,
go. I'm excited.
so you guys ready? Ready? All right.
Oh,
Giants Saints. What you got, T-Neck? Giants Saints. Who you got as a sleeper? One sleeper for that game.
well, he already put that he's belong to the big dog conversation. I will go for Scalable. I miss you, sir. Okay, but Scalable, I will go. Scalable gonna have a great game.
So sleeper. Okay, Zopapi, who you got for
For
sleeper
me,
for that
oh,
game,
it's
man?
too easy. Kendre Miller, the new RB1, or the future RB1 of the Saints. Kendre Miller.
That's what I was gonna go with too. That's my sleeper for that game. I think Kendrick Miller probably gonna have a good game because that giant. We saw what happened with Hampton was not really doing well. Maybe I mean, of course, rookie running backs take time, right? But against the Giants, this man was running all
Yeah,
over
he
the
balled
Giants.
out. Yeah.
So yeah, so I think Kendrick Miller is a sleeper for that for that game. All right, let's go on to the Raiders Colts. Raiders Colts. What you got, T-Neck?
Ooh, he's a great receiver. I know he's a rookie. He haven't proved himself yet. The quarterback is making bad decision yet, but
I think I know you're
I
going
wanna
with.
I wanna go with Thornton Jr. I'll go
Man,
with
that's what
Thornton
I was gonna
Jr.
pick. That's what I was gonna pick too.
For that
Yeah,
game,
I will
y'all
go.
think
Yeah,
y'all know
yeah,
Colts got a great defense now.
yeah. But still, I will go with Thornton Jr.
For that game. Okay.
for that
So what are
game.
you
Yeah.
calling?
Since
Two touchdowns. Two titty, right? You calling two touchdowns?
two to
Oh,
T-Neck.
oh, oh. No, actually, he might. If no, no, no. Again, one thing that's the reason I'm like Gino is making a bad decision. Okay, so you play if you see their preseason game and how even their tools were terrible. So but he went in and got the ball, and for some reason he's like non-factor during regular season. That's a little questionable to the quarterback decision. But I will go with Thornton Junior. On that game.
What you guys are
I'm
popping?
going. I mean, I was gonna go with Thornton too, but since you went with Thornton, I'm gonna go with somebody else who's gonna have a
No,
redeem game.
no, we can pick the same. Oh, oh,
No, we're
Bestie,
not. No, it's
remember you
gonna.
saved me. Afghanistan, Afghanistan. Remember you saved me there.
No, I think this guy he made a big boo boo last week. I think he's gonna perform well, especially if that one receiver is
Somebody mute this guy. Somebody mute Zopapi,
Adonai
please.
Mitchell.
Please mute.
Adonai Mitchell. That's my sleeper for that game. Adonai Mitchell. Think about it. He had like 90 something yards and one fumble. So he had a great game. He's just that one fumble. I think he's gonna learn from his mistake and he should do well. What do you have, Commissioner?
Mm, man, who I'm gonna choose? Somebody that's out of there for that everybody forgot about, but he reminded them last week, and I think people are still sleeping. He's gonna remind them again. Raheem Mostert. Raheem
Oh
Mostert
wow.
is gonna have
Wow.
a
Hey, I didn't
crazy
think
Oh,
about
game.
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hmm
I forgot about
Last
him.
week, this
He
man,
had no,
oh man,
yeah,
full
he had
rush,
like
62 yards. I was like, hey,
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
So, but everywhere he went, right? San Francisco, he balled out. Miami, he balled out. I'm like, why is it difference in Raiders? Yeah, Raiders got
Yeah,
Johnson, but still.
Gentry, but
hmm
Gentry is starting slow too. But
hmm
yeah, I agree with your pick.
All right, Dolphins Panthers game. The Carolina Panthers with the Dolphins. Tine, what you got?
Washington. The
Oh,
receiver,
oh, oh, Malik.
Ma-
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, Malik Washington. He's gonna be the guy this week.
All right, who you guys are, Bobby?
You know I'm crazy. Dow is it Dow Dowdo? I can't pronounce his name. I think he's gonna play well. Dowdo
Ricordado?
Dow Ricky Dow whatever his name.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
dude that can yeah
yeah,
he's gonna
yeah.
I think
The
he's gonna
running
play well.
back.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my sleeper. What you got, Commish?
You know who my sleeper is though?
Mm.
Hey, if he does play, Jalen Coker. Jalen Coker. He's supposed to come out of IR. If he's back, he's supposed to be back for
In
this.
the
If he's
slot,
back,
you're
if
gonna
he
put him in the
played in
slot,
this
right?
game, oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think he changed the that Carolina offense because Tet is killing it on the outside, but
but
it's not enough.
they
hmm
need that inside. Yeah,
hmm Yeah, they need that inside. All right, Broncos,
but
Eagles. Go ahead.
Bronco Eagles. No, I
hmm
was gonna say I think Winfrey is the slot receiver.
Yeah, but Coker's
Yeah,
So
gonna
but
take his job back. Take over
yeah, Coco is a little bit faster and a little bit
okay,
taller.
and
okay,
younger.
okay. Um, sure, of course, Winfrey been there. You what's the next
Broncos,
pick?
Broncos, Eagles.
I know where I
I
got.
hate to say it. I hate to say it. Um, because he's every time somebody play against me, they turn up. I will go with Harvey. I
Oh
hate
man,
to
Harvey,
say
you
it.
got every
Harvey.
guy. I was
I
gonna
hate to
pick.
say I hate to say it, but you know, I will go with Harvey.
Same. Even though I have
All
this
right, so Bobby,
quote
who you
unquote
got?
starter, even though I have the RB1, I respect what Harvey did last week or yesterday, or 2 days ago, to be exact. But yeah, I have to go with Harvey too. I think Harvey's coming. He's coming into his own. Even though they use him more as a like a pass catching back, but
Pass
so
catcher, yeah.
I think Jake is still the the
Uh,
RB1, but
What? Yeah.
Harvey's coming. Harvey's coming. You know that means I need to
Hey,
trade JK. I need to trade JK ASAP. Don't you worry.
but
By
listen,
Thursday he
you
might be
know,
traded.
my pick gonna be unconventional because
Oh
I
man.
got the text message that said AJ told me it's open on Sunday. He's gonna be open on Sunday against Pat
Pass
Surtain.
it.
AJ Brown is
Ooh.
my sleeper pick. I think this is the game this man come out to show who the grown man
Okay.
is. AJ
Mm.
Brown.
I
hmm
I
But
It's open
I
on Sundays.
I agree with you, Don Commish. But I think Pastor always give AJ Brown a tough matchup, man. So I hope
Well, we're
you
about to see.
actually
Yeah.
I hope you're wrong actually, but the guy that has AJ, I'm not a fan of him.
Hey.
Well, we'll see.
Texans, Ravens.
Mm,
Texans Ravens. I'm going with so he had a touchdown last week,
I
and
think I
I
know you talking.
think that's opened the gate for him. Higgins. Higgins is my sleeper. I think that's opened the gate. You know, that's gonna build confidence for him to keep that momentum going. I understand one catch, one touchdown, not a big deal, but I think that gonna start his momentum and going trading up going forward. So I will go with Higgins. He's still gonna be on my bench though, but I will go for Higgins.
Oh, my pick is I mean it's a well known guy. I'm going with Justice Hill. If Lamar doesn't play, I'm going Justice
Man,
Hill.
yeah,
Justice Hill
that was gonna be my pick
because
too. Mm.
they're gonna be behind. I think they're gonna be behind. So and Derrick Henry is not a pass catching back, so they may have to use Justice Hill a little bit
Yeah,
more.
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, that's my pick too. Justice Hill is
true,
the
true.
pick. I think he's gonna Cooper Rush gonna need
Yeah.
somebody because what people don't understand, Texans got the edge. The edge
Mm.
for Texans are them boys are solid. When you have Will Anderson coming at you, you got to get rid of that ball.
Yeah,
So,
you need a
hmm
security blanket and Justice Hill with that guy.
True,
and
true,
that's what
true,
yeah.
true.
All right, so we're moving on to the afternoon games. We have Titans at Cardinals.
Hmm.
Can we skip that one?
We have to pick. We have to
We have
pick.
to
We
pick.
have to
Yeah.
pick. Um. I will go with Benson.
mm,
Mm,
Benson
mm.
gonna have a good
mm.
game. Benson gonna have a good game.
Benson.
Um.
Okay.
Yeah. Benson.
Man, I'm gonna be biased. I'm going my guy Calvin Ridley. He hasn't shown up this season. I think this is
Yeah.
this
Oh,
game. He's gonna show up. He
he's
better
back
show
from
up before I
vacation.
drop.
He's back from vacation.
Yeah, he
From
better show up before I
Cancun.
drop him. Calvin Ridley, my
He's
South
back
Florida
from
brethren. If you're
Cancun.
Yeah.
listening,
From Cancun.
hello, Calvin Ridley, my South Florida brethren. If you're listening, please, I need you this Sunday. Do something for me. All right, help Cam Ward out. Come on, dude.
Um. Oh well, I'm gonna go with the quarterback. I think Cam Ward gonna come out. He's upset. I feel like they're ready. You could really see that they're upset. What people don't understand though, when you keep losing, man, if a true competitor is not gonna be happy. I don't know why people always criticize people when you see like the stars on the side, like they acting up, because you're a competitor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
why
here
not
to
to lose?
compete. You're gonna have the emotion. If you don't have the emotion, I'm like, are you even here to compete? You
Great
know?
I
example.
agree.
Even
Yeah.
Commish was a
So
mellow guy. Commish was a mellow guy. When he plays basketball, oh yeah, it's a different beast. You see, he's mellow, quiet and just laid back. And now when he play basketball,
Yeah.
he's ready to go throw it down. He's ready. So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, he was the reason why I was like going hard. I'm like, damn, they're really serious.
Yes.
Let me put a little effort.
yeah.
I don't know how to play that well, but let me put a little effort. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I agree with you.
Nah, nah. Listen, Zopabi know I'm not even gonna let a fifth grader beat me in basketball.
Commish doesn't care who we playing
Nah,
against. He's
man.
gonna go hard
Oh
regardless.
no 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 no. Oh no, all that man. I'm blocking you all day long. People could say
Yes,
whatever they want. No, because I'm not giving you bragging rights. You know.
that's true.
All right.
No, I agree. I agree.
Buccaneers Seahawks.
Mm.
Who do I pick? So I will go with I know JSN gonna be JSN regardless, but I feel like the rookie receiver Horton is
Yeah,
he's trading up.
Turning
So
up. Yeah,
I will
definitely.
go with him, yeah,
that's a
to
good
have
one.
like a really good game. Horton. Horton, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, from Colorado
Yeah.
State. Colorado State, yeah. But
Yeah.
for
Yeah, that's a
me,
good one.
I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I think Egg Booker versus Jason, they both from Ohio State. They both were teammates. I think they're gonna show up. I mean, I can't pick Egg Booker. I don't think
Oh yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah.
a
It's
sleeper. But my sleeper might be Godwin. I think it might be Godwin. He got 10 targets last week. He's getting his feet under him, so I think my sleeper is Godwin. I know Egg Booker's gonna do well. I know Jason gonna do well, but I think Godwin is my sleeper pick.
Everybody got their eyes on the stars, but there's
Mm-hmm.
one guy. Every time they put him in, he go out, and he's about to play Sean Tucker. Tucker about to kill it on Sunday,
Because
because I think
Bucky
Bucky may
Bucky
not
won't
play.
play.
If Bucky don't play, Tucker is going to kill it. I mean, we don't know yet because they have it questionable, but that's my pick. If Bucky don't play, Sean Tucker is going to destroy it.
So that's
I
that's
mean,
that's a
I
good
don't know if you guys
sleeper.
remember last year. This man had a game. He had like almost two games with like three touchdowns. He's
hmm
a speeder back. He's a speedy back too. So that's my pick if he plays. If he gives they haven't given him the opportunity because of course they've been going Bucky and White. But
and
if he
White,
gets the
yeah.
opportunity, I think he got it. Uh,
Okay.
Bengals Lion.
Ooh, Bengals line. I feel like Tesla
Hmm.
gonna have some opportunity because the Bengals gonna get destroyed. We lost Angelo, but I mean Zohabi. Uh, they're gonna get destroyed, and Tesla gonna have some opportunity to go and do what he do best, make magical catch. This dude, every catch is like a chef
Good.
kiss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
good.
good. Yeah.
And I think this could be the game that Jake Browning probably finally put it all together. Because I feel like if he doesn't put it together this game, I think
They're
they
gonna
really need
they
they
trade
have
for
to trade.
trade for somebody.
because you
because
don't
that
want to. I feel like you don't want to start 2-0 and then you just let that 2-0 go. You have to you have to maximize it. Because I mean,
yeah.
right now I think like they're like
But
2-2.
seeing how that organization, do business, I don't I might be wrong, but I don't think they care to win. The players they do, but I don't think the organization itself, care. I might be wrong, don't, but from the sideline, again, I'm an outsider. From where I'm standing, I may not see the big picture, but whatever I'm saying doesn't look like a winning culture to me. You know, we know a winning culture when we see one, but the Bengals, they're not it right now. I don't know what they're planning from while we're recording this moving forward, but the past games, or the past, even off season, doing training camp, like how they were handling the rookie contract, even how they handle Jim Chase contract. Like you cannot have Jim Chase and see he get and make them beg or hold out to get a contract from you. That you Come on. But anyway, so again, I'm seeing it from another lens. So they have their own lens. So that's what I see. They're not a winning culture, and I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's the hard truth. They're not a winning culture. They need to change. That I don't know where they need to start, but they need to start somewhere. And
I
after
agree.
this week, I will let you get your thought out. After this week, they I will still go trade for. I know we just picking sleepers, but I will go trade for a quarterback regardless. They win this week or that, because it's a long season. It's 18 game. So Joe Burrow gonna come back December, from October to December. Who's gonna
Eight
uh,
games.
eh,
8 games. 8 to 10
come
games.
on,
Yeah.
come on? You need to go straight for a quarterback that at least can give you 4 wins until Joe Burrow will come back. So that.
The issue is it's like maybe I'm not in the GM shoes, right? Your offense is your bread and butter. I don't remember a last time when maybe the last time they had a good defense was when Burfict was in the middle and then they had, Pac-Man Jones,
Yeah.
in the on the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
But your offense is your bread and butter. Why not improve your offensive line? Make it a priority.
The thing is, why they don't have enough or a better protection for your franchise quarterback.
Hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's the bread and butter.
And they definitely
But
need
we
to
So
were
they
choosing
invest in protection for Joe Burrow. I mean, the
yeah,
man's
so
getting
we
killed
we
every
we,
game.
we were choosing your call got dropped. We were choosing from Bengals, and what who they playing again?
Bengals and Lions. Bengals and Lions, yeah.
Lions, yeah. So I pick Tesla because the line gonna destroy the Bengals, and Tesla gonna have opportunity to
It's
get
a
some play.
Cybertruck. A
Yeah.
Cybertruck or a
So
Model
yeah,
3.
this. Oh, no, no, he's
He's
gonna
a
he's
real
gonna.
deal.
I don't like the
But
Cybertruck, but he's a real deal. So he's my pick. So what about you, Zopapi?
for me, it's a guy who hasn't really shown up since his rookie year, Laporta. Porter. I mean, he hasn't really shown up.
Okay.
He hasn't really shown up like he did. I mean, I think he's gonna do
Yeah.
well.
He's
That's my sleeper.
inconsistent.
Yeah, very very
Yeah,
inconsistent. Yeah.
true. That's your slipper. Okay. That's a good sleeper.
Yeah.
How about you, Commish?
How about
Would you pick?
for Oh, I had picked Jake Browning. I'm like, Jake Browning better put up or he has to go. That was it.
I think
You
I
know, he
think
has.
I forgot the whatever the DN is for the Lions. I forgot his name. He's gonna be a nightmare for Jake Browning. Okay.
Oh,
I think
who
he
got
did have a good game
Hutchinson?
last week.
Hutchinson.
Hutchinson, yeah, Hutchinson's
Hutchinson.
Hmm.
gonna be a
Yeah,
nightmare.
yeah.
It's like Crosby was a nightmare for my guy Caleb last week.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Commanders and Chargers.
I think Bill gonna have a good game.
Bill,
They don't. They're not even really using him like that.
not
But yeah,
using
there's a
Bill.
possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bill should have a good game. But they're not. I agree. They're not using him like that. But he should have a good game. What about you,
And you said
Zola?
Commanders against who else? Against Commanders against who? We got
Chargers, Chargers.
Chargers. Oh man, that's hard to pick a sleeper because all those guys, I mean, especially the Chargers offense, all those guys are playing well. Um,
Mhm.
I'll go with is Mariota playing or is it still is
They don't know
Jaden?
yet.
Okay, so
It's still
I'll
questionable.
go with
Yeah.
Nick. I'll go with Nichols. I think he might have a good game. Jeremy Nichols
Yeah.
have a good game.
Well, listen, I'm gonna go with Lad McConkey. He hasn't really shown up this. I mean, they giving him a
Yeah,
lot of target, but he hasn't really shown up. I think that's the game that he probably like, hey, finally
yeah.
start catching those
True, true,
passes.
true, true.
So I think Lad might have a good one. All right, so our Sunday night game, Patriots versus Bills. The guy with the Patriots pride in the back.
Yeah, who you got, man? Hey,
No,
don't be a
go
homer, sir.
Pats.
Don't be a homer.
No, 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 no. I want, sorry, Kovish. I think Josh Palmer gonna, yeah, he's gonna have a good game because I feel like they're going to alternate from Shakir, and it's gonna be because that's my understanding. They're not gonna go let's keep one receiver on the rotation, but they're gonna scatter who's gonna be the next guy. I think last game Shaqiri didn't really do that much, and not the week
Palmer.
before, yeah. But Palmer he did okay. The week before, last week he did okay also, but I think he's gonna be better than uh week 4. So he's gonna have a good game this week. My pick is Palmer.
My pick will be a guy. Everybody, I mean, he had a good game. Had a great game last week. I think it's gonna be a revenge. People are sleeping on him because he came from an injury. I think he's gonna have a revenge game. He despised Buffalo. The way they treated him, he despised Buffalo. So I think the picture is gonna make it a point to feature him Sunday night.
I hope so too. I hope so too.
I hope so too. I have him. I hope so
No,
too.
I did actually I didn't pick him because I know you know that's your guy. So I'm like that's why I was struggling to see. And I don't want to be biased too much of the great Patriot.
It's gonna be a great game. I think my pick is gonna be the Patriots defense. People sleeping that Patriots defense. I think that Patriots defense gonna slow down
For
that
real.
Bills offense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's my sleeper pick on it. Because people are like, oh yeah, it's Josh Allen. No, no, no. I mean, we've seen Josh Allen before. Yeah, even last week actually, New Orleans kind of almost put a stop on him for a
Yeah.
second. If New Orleans
Yeah,
was a better team, they could have won the game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's
I
true.
agree. I agree.
And for our Monday night matchup, Chiefs, Jaguars, what you got?
I will go with the tight end for Jaguars, Strange, because last week he did okay, and I feel like there's there's no place but up for him at this point. I will go, and he's that it's like guarded, you know, when you need that third I mean first down. that's the guy you go to, and he has a good head. So I will go with Strange for this
Mm,
week
okay.
in that matchup.
Me,
Who
for
you
me,
got
I'm
so far?
I'm going with Travis Hunter. I think it's coming out party. Travis Hunter. He's gonna have 100-yard receiving and maybe one interception.
Mm,
Mahomes gonna throw an interception. I have a feeling he's gonna get
mm.
one. So I feel it. Sorry, coverage.
Hey, hey,
I
he
know you have
might he
ball.
might put up four again.
Just hope
Yeah,
it's not
it's
a
all
pick
good.
six.
Ah man, no, my sleeper pick though, Brashad Smith.
mm,
I think we're starting to see how Chiefs is using them. I
hmm.
think Chiefs, he reminds Chiefs of we saw what Chiefs used to do with McKinnon. I think I see
Yes.
Brashad Smith.
Yeah,
McKenna, wherever you at, brother,
yeah.
That's my
God bless you.
sleeper
You
right
helped me
there.
win a championship. You helped me win a championship, McKenna. You're a great guy.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Hmm. Yeah, Brashard Smith gonna be good. Well, fellas, it's been real. But before we close it out, as we've been seeing a lot of crazy, we see Trey Tucker with 3 touchdowns. We saw some crazy one. Give me a bold prediction for this Sunday, no matter the team today. Who you got? A bold, crazy prediction. A bold prediction.
Um, I don't want to be biased, man. I don't want to be biased, but I'm gonna make my battle buddy happy. I see I see Diggs with 2 touchdowns. I see Diggs with I see him with 2 touchdowns.
Mm. Bold predict. I'm sorry, go ahead. Say this, my bad.
No, no,
There
no.
you
Go
go.
ahead.
Okay. For me, I told you mine already. Travis Hunter. I think Travis Hunter be the first player to have 100-yard receiving, a touchdown on offense, and a touchdown on defense.
Okay, now you bugging, but okay.
Okay. Hey, pick six. You said bold. You didn't say common sense. You
It's a
said bold.
bold
Hey,
You said
prediction.
bold. It's common sense.
But
Say bold.
it's,
hey,
hey, hey,
listen.
go hard or go home.
Go how to go home. Yeah.
My bold prediction for this week, that Giant Saints game gonna be over 60 plus point score. That Giants versus Saints game. That's my bold prediction. It's gonna be a high scoring game. Nobody seen it. That's what it's gonna be. Giant Saints.
Well,
So
I
that's
hope
my bold prediction. And until next week, fellas, thank you
sir.
so much for the time.
He's
You like, subscribe, follow. Y'all know the
right.
deal.